Welcome to another episode of Solitaire Quest. I'm your host, a Blood Knight of the Old Republic of Bloodganistan. Like, share, and subscribe. And yeah, today I am reviewing Mango and Goku. Spent 2 hours of my time to pirate this movie, and yeah. So let's see if it's worth. Let's see if that time was worth it. So anyway, yeah, there is an Imperial guy who is a crime boss, and the dude just wastes a guy because he wants to extort more money from them. Because I guess all the Imperials, instead of becoming warlords, they have become crime bosses. So yeah, the boss gets attacked. And there's a big wheeled mouse droid. Wrote down in my notebook, why is the military guy acting like a crime boss? So yeah, Mando busts in and wrecks shop. And Goku stops the mouse droid. And yeah, the guy on the Scout Walker returns and gets blasted by Mango. Mango steals the walker and he runs it down a snowy mountain and somehow survives. Somehow he managed to survive taking a two-legged walker down a snow hill. So yeah, the AT-ATs start blasting at the walker. The Imperial guy is escaping on an AT-AT and not a shuttlecraft for whatever reason. Like he's not escaping on any kind of vehicle or whatnot. And yeah. So yeah, Mango blasts the crew in the AT-AT. Mango and Goku escape the AT-AT. The AT-AT had an airspeeder inside of it. And I wrote down, it's like, why didn't the guy go directly into the airspeeder? It's like, if he had went directly into the airspeeder, or into an airspeeder, he could have escaped. So yeah. Mango and Goku, they escaped an exploding AT-AT. And they used that AT-AT to shoot the airspeeder out of the sky. Somehow they managed to use an AT-AT as an anti-aircraft cannon platform. Somehow. So anyway, Mango and Goku's ride shows up. They fly to the New Republic base. They got all the vintage rebel fighters at the base. Ripley chews out Mango for not taking the guy alive so he can be interrogated. So yeah, Mango gets a new Razor Crest in order to appease the toy companies. And we got Ace of Spades in a Star Wars movie. They're talking about the Ace of Spades. Yeah. Talking about the Ace of Spades in bloody frickin' Star Wars. When they should be making Sabak card references. So, yeah. Mango must rescue Rhoda the Hutt from the Clone Wars movie. So, yeah. Goku is happy about the new ship. I wrote down my notebook, instead of just capturing the Imperials, it's like, just get Mango to kill all the Imperials, then you don't need to interrogate them. So yeah, Mango and Goku go into hyperspace on the Razor Crest 2 Electric Boogaloo. Mango is asked to identify themselves. Rebel guy is with them. This was a guy. He was from the Rebels TV series. I never really watched it, but I know of it. So yeah, there are separatist droids as guards for the Hutts. So for some reason, the separatists, for some reason, the Hutts are using hand-me-down separatist battle droids to basically be their guards. And yeah, so yeah, Mango and Goku meet the Hutts, and they're looking for more Imperials. And the last image with Rhoda the Hutt was as a baby, because references. You know, they're just member berries. So yeah, Mango and Goku leave. I wrote down my notebook, could have just been a hollow message sequence. So Mango asks a food vendor for information because he somehow knows where to speak to the guy. So yeah, Rhoda is an all-muscle gladiator. Mango wants to rescue Rhoda. They're doing all this for a deal with the Hutts and whatnot. So yeah, Rhoda is volunteering to be a gladiator in order to pay off some debts. Rhoda is going to be rich, and he isn't Jabba's son. He doesn't want to be associated with Jabba. And he doesn't want to be rescued. So Mango speaks to the food vendor as he wants to speak with Janice. So Mango and Goku go to the bar, and they find Janu. And apparently they don't sell salt. I don't know if this was a reference to drugs. And yeah, Mango won't repeat himself. So everyone jumps Mango, because that's what kind of operation Janu is running. And yeah, so Janu just shows up. He just walks out of his office. And yes, salt is rationed by the elites. And yeah, I wrote down, is it a drug? Not really established. Is it actual salt? It's like, not really established. So, yeah. Mango wants to buy Rhoda the Hutt his contract. We find out that Janu intends to kill Rhoda for one last match. And he still wants to recruit Mango as he intends to kill Rhoda. So Janu, he just reveals to Mango that he's going to kill Rhoda. And then he tells him, it's like, yeah, bet against Rhoda the Hutt. You'll make a bunch of money. So yeah, Mango gets paid. And yeah, told to bet against Rhoda. I wrote down in my notebook, just contact New Republic and pay the guy off with more money. That's what I wrote down. But they're not going to do that. So yeah, Mango goes to Rhoda to rescue him. We find out that Rhoda's aunt and uncle want him dead. Wrote down my notebook, seems like if Rhoda filled his father's shoes, executed his aunt and uncle, he can then become a gladiator forever. So, yeah. All Rhoda has to do is claim his father's position. All he's got to do is claim his father's position and then have his aunt and uncle executed. He could have just done that and then just be a gladiator forever, quit the crime lord business. It's like, we know the Hutts are gangsters. It's a whole planet of gangsters. It's like, another rival gang could just absorb Jabba's gang and whatnot. So yeah. So yeah, Rhoda and Mango have an obligatory fight. Mango survives getting crushed. And Mango overpowers Rhoda and he doesn't kill him. So yeah, it's like Rhoda the Hutt. It's like he's at least he is at least, I'd have to say, 500 to 600 pounds of pure heavy duty muscle, and he basically slams Mango to the ground. It's like the best. It's like he should be crushed inside. Mango should be crushed inside his armor because it's not a complete. It's not. It's relatively complete, but not fully complete. You know. So yeah. So yeah, Janu says that Rhoda is free to die. Mango and Rhoda must team up to survive. And yeah, Mango, he takes a direct hit directly to the helmet. And I wrote down my notebook, I guess Beskar is vibranium. Because yeah, it's like Mango took a direct hit to the helmet. It's like the kinetic energy, it should have he should be dead. Let's just say. His neck should be broken, his skull. It's like the helmet would be fine, but all the kinetic energy should have just killed him. So yeah, the scene resembles a game board from New Hope, because of course, why not? And yeah, all the monsters are let loose, and I wrote down my notebook, are they sentient aliens? So yeah, Mango, Goku, and Rhoda escape. Goku has a little hover carriage that he stole for himself for reasons. The rebel guy shows up with the Razor Crest. So yeah, Rhoda's aunt and uncle run the criminal empire, and they still, for some reason, want him dead when it's established that he doesn't want to be a part of the crime organization. And I wrote down in my notebook, why didn't the Hutts just pay off Janu, buy Rhoda, and then just kill him before this story ever began? It's like the Hutts, they know they're in league with Janu. They know where Rhoda is. They could have just bought off Janu, and then just had Rhoda killed. Take him to a cell and then just kill him. And yeah, they go to Janu's place, and he's an Imperial. Mango goes in and starts blasting. Rebel guy is meleeing some stormtroopers. Don't know how he doesn't get shot. So yeah, they kidnap Janu. Goku starts pressing buttons. They make it back to the Razor Crest. Non-Imperial fighters chase after them. These are not. It's like I don't know what kind of fighters they are, but they certainly ain't Imperial. So yeah, Mango manages to shoot them down. They escape with Janu and Rhoda the Hutt. Dave Fillion is in the background shot. Ripley chews up Mango for bringing him the guy. And yeah, it's like Janu was the Imperial they were going after all along. So it's like Mango just brought brought the guy in. So yeah, Rhoda plays at Goku. Mango compromised the relationship with the Hutts. I would just write down in my notebook, just say he died in the rescue attempt. At that point, if I was the New Republic liaison, it's like if I was the New Republic leader or liaison, it's if I was Ripley here and I wanted to do the intelligent thing, I would just call up. I would just call up the Hutts, and I would just say to them, it's like, yeah, Rhoda the Hutt died, according to Mango and whatnot. According to the guy we sent, it's like, yeah, it's like he died, you know? So, yeah. Mango meets the Babu Fricks because he wants to mod the Razor Crest. Rhoda speaks with Mango. Some reason Rhoda didn't go under a new name. So, Rhoda the Hutt, it's like he knows his aunt and uncle wants to kill him. He makes no attempt to hide his identity. And he just goes as Rhoda the Hutt. He doesn't try to change it or anything like that. So yeah. Rhoda gets on a transport and to get off world. And yeah, there's a creature outside of the Razor Crest and where Mango's staying. Mango turns on thermal vision. Another bounty hunter arrives to capture Mango for the Hutts. But somehow the Hutts know that Mango double-crossed them already. And yeah, they capture Mango, and they don't strip Mango of his armor. It's like this Beskar stuff, it's worth a lot of money. And this bounty hunter guy, he doesn't take off Mango's armor for a trophy, you know? So yeah, Babu Frick stowed away on the ship for reasons. For context, these Babu Fricks, they were hired by Mango to modify his ship, to get all up in there, modify it. So yeah, Goku and the Babu Fricks travel to Nal Hutta. And yeah, Nal Hutta is a jungle planet and not an industrial city world as it was depicted in the expanded universe. So yeah, they just go to Nal Hutta and they go to the swamps of Nal Hutta. Goku and the Babu Fricks enter a sewage pipe. Mango gets taken before the Hutts, and Mango is still in full armor for reasons. The Hutts still manage to capture Rhoda, and they're going to torture him forever instead of just killing him. They're going to torture Rhoda the Hutt forever instead of just killing him. We find out that Mango is actually Pedro Pascal. And for some reason, they don't just shoot Mango. And yeah, Mango must fight the White Snake in full fucking armor along with other reptiles. Mango gets his helmet back because it's made of this valuable armor. This Beskar is made out of this valuable metal, and the Hutts throw the helmet back into the gladiator, into the small water pit. 2 times already. It's like the bounty hunter doesn't strip Mango of his armor and gear, you know. So yeah, Mango stabs the White Snake. Goku throws a grenade at the White Snake. The Babu Fricks and Goku rescue Mango. They all manage to escape. The Babu Frick ship is too small for Mango. Mango blasts some droids, Goku and the Babu Fricks. They didn't think to fly the Razor Crest to save Mango. So, yeah, some bugs crawl onto Mango. Goku heals Mango and then hides him from the droids with brush. Goku gets Mango some water. Goku pushes Mango into the tiny dirt hut that he's made. And Mango isn't awake yet. Wrote down my notebook, probably dying from a concussion, but he's actually dying from some poison from the white snake. And yeah, Goku steals a fish for Mango. A frog briefly eats Goku and spits him out because he's Disney trash. Let's just say. So yeah, the alien guy speaks with Goku. The bounty hunter shows up with his dog and spoke with him. And the guy gives the alien guy, he just gives Goku the antidote for the poison. So yeah, Goku gives Mango the antidote, and I wrote down my notebook, wasting whole time with this jungle sequence. I could have just cut all that, and they wouldn't have missed with a lot of the story. And yeah, Mango is saved and says this is the way. Mango finds the downed ship and some aliens, and he kills them, and then he reactivates the ship. And yeah, the damaged ship is functional, and they go to fight Rhoda. They go to find Rhoda. So yeah, crashes the ship directly into the palace. Mango flies a droid staff and starts blasting. Wrote down my notebook, how does the ship have one? Mango fights some bigger war droids. And we got, droids in a jungle environment. In a moist jungle environment that is functionally, might as well be Florida. So that would not be good for any kind of battle droids. So yeah, Mango and Goku fight their way into the throne room and must fight the helmet bounty hunter. Goku frees Rhoda the Hutt, and he fights his aunt and uncle. And yeah, wrote down my notebook. It's like Rhoda the Hutt's a gladiator, so why is the uncle and aunt standing a chance against him? So yeah, Goku controls the space dog. Rhoda breaks the floor to the white snake in his grapple, and Goku lifts him up to save him from the white snake. The white snake kills the aunt and uncle Hutts. Droids come into the throne room. The Babu Fricks brought in Ripley in an X-Wing. I wrote down my notebook, I do believe the New Republic has declared war on the Hutts. And they bomb the place. Mango, Goku, and Rhoda escape. Wrote down my notebook, they wasted Sigourney Weaver on this. And yeah, the New Republic has just committed an act of war against the Hutts. And Rhoda is going to work for the New Republic. Mango and Goku fly off on the Razor Crest. So, I've seen the first episode of Mandolorian and Grogu. That's my experience with this show. I've seen highlights of it and whatnot. I know the gist of it. It apparently fell off after the first season, from what I understand. And then it's been a shit show afterwards. So, yeah, it's like the aunt and uncle. It's like they could have it's like they knew where Rhoda the Hutt is. They could have just bought out his contract and then just killed Rhoda the Hutt. it's like, hell, they could have, it's like, Rhoda the Hutt's aunt and uncle, it's like, they could have literally just had spies or whatnot keep an eye on Rhoda the Hutt. Make sure he doesn't come back. Like, I'm surprised they didn't send in a professional hit team. And they're, for some reason, using New Republic to get. The Hutts are using the New Republic to capture Rhoda the Hutt, and the New Republic is subcontracting that out to Mango and Goku. And it's like, why not just either buy out Rhoda the Hutt's contract from the guy, Janu, or alternatively, assemble a hit team, and then just blast Rhoda the Hutt. Break into the gladiator arena place with a full-on hit team, and then just blast him. Or make contact with the Janu, buy out the contract on Rhoda, get Rhoda into a dark room, and then just kill him. But no. Instead, we got a whole bunch of convoluted BS happening. It's like, yeah, just send a hit team. And then just, if they're so worried about Rhoda coming back. Or better yet, it's like, just contact Rhoda, ask him if he ever intends to reclaim his father's throne. Or just literally talk to Rhoda the Hutt, or just buy him off. Just either buy him off, get him some money. It's like, ask him if he wants a juice box or something like that. And yeah, just buy him off. Tell him, get him a transport to as far away as possible, It's like, but the Hutts are just literally using the most malevolent, evil method possible. And they're not, they're also, it's like, they use the most convoluted way possible to basically get to Rhoda, which is by going through the New Republic to bring Rhoda to them. But no, just get a hit team and then just kill Rhoda. Simple as that. I wonder why that wasn't an option the first time. Or send in some private investigators to figure out his whereabouts, some bounty hunters, something like that, And then the New Republic, it's like, just send in Mango and Goku to just kill all the Imperial officers. It's like, you don't need to interrogate them, just send him as your hitman and give him fighter support. I do not get why they go through all this convoluted bullshit. But, yeah. So anyway, this movie, it's lukewarm. It's mid. Is it as bad as The Last Jedi or Rise of Skywalker or The Force Awakens or any of the sequel junk? It's like, no, it's pretty mid. Pretty goddamn milquetoast. I think they could have cut the whole scene, the whole part with the fight from from the white snake being poisonous. I think they could have cut that. And they still would have maintained the story. Would have trimmed it down at least. But yeah. It's like they should just it's like for the Mandalorian, it's like all I want out of a show called The Mandalorian is a guy, Mandalorian, going around killing bad guys, doing bounty hunter shit. It's like he's got Baby Yoda with him, and it's like that's not my cup of tea. But anyway, this is my review of this movie, Mango and Goku. It's pretty mid, and this plot could have just been resolved with a little bit of thinking on the villain's part. Like I said, just buy out Janu's contract, take Rhoda behind the wall, and then just boom, hit him off. Just hit him, or send a dedicated team of assassins to kill him, Instead, they go through the New Republic. So anyway, that's my thought on this movie. It's pretty goddamn milquetoast, if you ask me. And then Rhoda, he's not even going under a freaking false identity if he's being hunted by his aunt and uncle. He's not even going on using a false identity. Yeah. So anyway, these are my thoughts on this movie. I'm your host, the Blood Knight of the Republic of Bloodganistan. Like, share, and subscribe. Cards on the table, and your sticks on the ice. Peace out, folks. Peace.